calling all super-empowered challengers. Are you ready to take your game to the next level? The Superpowered League Action Warriors Tournament, Splot, is looking for a new champion, accepting all newcomers with special abilities. First introduced at the dawn of civilization, Splot follows in the footsteps of the legendary Dwayne, the greatest warrior who ever lived, and our first Grand Commissioner, founder of the Dwaynian World Power. Since that time, qualifying contenders with awesome powers have competed to be the best and last fighter standing. Fight in the ring, fight in the air, fight in space, fight in an erupting volcano, fight in the air and space in an erupting volcano, all in the ring, we don't care. Fight to take home the coveted gold trophy, adorned with the ancient charm of legend, unearthed long ago during the construction of our Grand Commissioner's Regal Palace Stadium in the glorious capital city of Zapata, the symbol of the Dwaynian World Power itself. Are you a warrior or a wimp? Sign up now online or in person at Zapata Palace Stadium or the closest Palace Stadium near you and see if you have what it takes to be a champion. Rules and regulations apply. Visit www.splot for more details or consult your Splot rulebook for qualifications before signing up. Splot Incorporated and the Grand Commissioner cannot and will not be held liable for any bodily harm, injury, maiming, mental scarring, molecular transmogrification, or death that may and probably will occur. You have been warned. Sign up today.
Welcome back to DWP News. Today, a sudden rise in disruptive behavior has been reported in villages and towns across the region, some of which even border the Zapata province. This disruptive behavior includes hate speech against our Grand Commissioner and more acts unsuitable for broadcast. A statement from the authorities, quote, "These acts are being dealt with accordingly. There is no need to panic."
This right here cannot be happening.
I'm sure this isn't as bad as it seems, GC.
5 years, Phil. 5 years into my reign as Grand Commissioner, and this is the second uprising I've had to deal with. Why? None of my predecessors had to deal with this, so what? What gives? I take care of my subjects, don't I? I've given them affordable housing.
Only the finest shanty shacks ever built.
Guaranteed employment.
The mines and factories have never been busier.
More than generous wages.
2 whole brass coins and 1 day of vacation per year.
And just recently, indoor plumbing.
And by our estimates, that plumbing will have clean water within the next 10 years.
But somehow, all this makes me the bad guy.
But your favorability is higher than ever according to the polls.
Phil! Babe, forget the polls. I skew them on purpose, okay? I think we both know why this is happening. It's why I called you up here. Now, did I or did I not send you out to scour the 4 corners of the globe to find me some new talent for Splot? Answer me that. No, wait, don't answer. Because that's exactly what I told you to do. So, why are you not out doing that? The only ones responding to that ad of yours are the has-been boneheads from last season. If we don't get someone with a cool, new, riveting superpower to shake things up soon, my subjects are gonna get bored. And you know what happens when they get bored, Phil? They rebel. No. It's worse. They start to think. Their minds wander, and all sorts of little, annoying, radical ideas pop into their heads one by one. Then they rebel! But I'm cool. Because as long as Splot keeps giving the people what they want, fresh, new, exhilarating, mind-numbing entertainment, they'll be too engrossed by its spectacle to care, just like they've always been.
But sir, All the other superpowered individuals are dying off or retired. There's no new super people in the world.
Well then, fix it so that there are. We have resources. Get our best scientists, our most powerful wizards on this pronto.
But, sir, you had all the scientists executed for speaking out against your, environmental policies?
They were making a big fuss over some trees. The merchandise factories had to go somewhere. What was I supposed to do?
And you executed all the wizards for their opposition to your banning any religion that, didn't claim you as their god emperor?
Yeah, fine. Okay. Put out the word for some new wizards and scientists on the double.
But that'll take time. Ooh, what about the lower tier tournaments? We still have some other promising contenders from there who could compete and Splot in the meantime.
Phil. Nobody wants to see regular people who are just good at stuff. They want raw, unimaginable power. Lightning bolts from the blue, leaping tall buildings in a single bound, uncanny mutants, creatures from other worlds covered in fur or scales or both, with sharp claws and jagged teeth, ripping their opponent limb from limb. And I know they're out there, Phil. Oh, I know it. We just have to know where to look.
What sort of backwards thinking nut wrote a rule book like this?
Persons with artificial limbs and implants that enhance their bodily functions are disqualified from competing in the Superpowered League Action Warriors tournament. Okay, that's some bullshit.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Ow. Sorry we took so long. The vent system was our only way out.
And he got lost.
Oh, I got lost? Never mind the fact that I was following you, Ms. Rascal.
Yeah, flirt later. Did you find the trophy for these splat or sploot games or whatever they're called?
Well, we found the palace's trophy room and got in without anyone noticing.
Pro thief moves.
But the trophy was a replica, and so was its ancient charm of legend.
Which is actually the multiversal compass thingy that Death told us about, right?
Right. Which means the real one could be anywhere on this earth.
What about their computer systems? Dig up anything there?
Couldn't get near it. Too many lasers. Bushy tail almost became stubby butt.
Almost. Haven't lost a tail or toe yet.
Let's keep it that way.
Couldn't you have just disabled it with your genie magic?
Dude, I've practiced for like a day. I can barely levitate something for a minute.
Great. So now what do? Fight our way in and demand they just give it to us? Oh, I know that look. That's the Gary has to dress up like Little Red Riding Hood and let's bring a whole frickin' McLocal's restaurant through a wormhole look.
To be fair, he hasn't had a look like that this whole adventure, so we're overdue. What's the plan, Chief?
Like Gary said, we fight our way in. Or in this case, up. We're gonna compete in the games.
We're what?
We sign up, we find out where the real trophy is from the inside, and we swipe it before anyone has to get in the ring.
But the first fights are today. What if we can't find out where it is in time?
In that case, I say we go with Plan R.
Plan R?
Yes, we start a revolt and overthrow the government.
You wanna run that by us again?
You're going to overthrow the government. The one that literally owns this entire planet.
Yeah.
Don't rebellions take months? Or years even?
Not the way I do them.
This Grand Commissioner, the way he presents himself speaks volumes, even if his people can't see that. His subjects are in rags. He builds statues to himself, and everything outside the city is a wasteland. I would like nothing more than to see a tyrant such as he fall. But in this scenario, I am inclined to agree with Fox's plan. A full-scale rebellion would require time. Time we may not have.
What she said.
All right, then who's getting in the ring? And don't look at me, because I'm apparently disqualified.
As am I, on account that I lack a unique ability.
Oh, idea! Fox, what if I gave you my multiversal gate and you went in with that? You could send opponents to other universes, like what we did with the Pied Piper. Only, you know, we'd send them somewhere they could actually survive.
Yeah, that plan's out the door too. Rules state that to defeat an opponent legally, you have to do it in full view of the ref.
Or whatever's left of them has to be, anyway. But it also says a fighter can tag team with another qualifying fighter, even if that fighter isn't registered. Not related, just a fun fact.
So none of us can fight.
Can anybody on the other teams?
No, we can't afford to change up at this stage. We've got to work with what we got.
Man, this whole thing be way easier if we still had Whitaker Darien. Throwing around fire or wind, we'd be a cinch to win.
Fire and wind.
You sure you tried everything with that healing magic of yours?
I know how to heal wounds. I don't know how to heal a coma.
Well, that just seems extremely inconvenient.
Gary, you just gave me another idea.
I hate it when I do that.
It's a long shot, but what if we went to Trivium and had Dante try to turn you back into a dragon? When Zara turned you into that before, you were a powerhouse.
That's what I've been sensing in you?
How did I know? How did I know you were gonna volunteer me for something sooner or later? How did I... Wait. Sensing? Sensing what? What are you sensing?
Magic. Or a magical imprint, I guess.
Okay. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. But I might be able to use that magical imprint to redo the magic that was originally there. Kind of like tracing over an old image.
No, I ain't doing the whole scaly, flying, fiery lizard thing again. Once was enough. Thanks.
It doesn't have to be you. I think I can duplicate the magic to someone else. Any volunteers?
In that case, I shall go in his place.
No! What I mean is, I've changed my mind. Yeah, I'll go through with the whole dragon thing again.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. The sooner I do this, the sooner we get back to our vacation.
If I can make it work.
If?
Well, yeah, not like I've done this sort of thing before.
So, there's a chance it could go bad.
40%?
That's not too terrible.
That's for it going well.
Gary, there's no shame if you don't want to take the risk.
And there's still Plan R.
Nah, someone's gotta do it. Might as well be the someone who's already had the experience. Fire away.
Okay. Here we go. Your wish is granted. Ah, sheep. Sorry.
That's a Komodo dragon.
Well, it's closer.
One more.
You did it!
First try.
Cassie, you okay?
Yeah. Soon as the world stops spinning.
Huh. I'm smaller than I remember being last time. Cool. I can actually fit inside houses and stuff with you guys now.
Your attention, please. Your attention, please. All eligible contenders, if you have not signed up yet, please do so now. The next registration period will be in 1 month's time. Thank you.
Let's go.
All right, move it, people. Come on, what are you all staring at? Ain't you seen a dragon before? One side, fighter coming through. Move it, hot dog guy.
Hey, my hot dog!
Well, you all have fun with that. I'm gonna go soak up some of the local color, maybe take a tour, see a show, visit the gift shop, crack a few heads for information on our missing trophy.
Cool. Have fun, don't die, don't kill anyone.
I will, can do, no promises.
Are you certain you're ready for this? You've not been in this form for some time.
Relax, Boo. It's gonna be just like riding the bicycle that has wings and shoots fire.
Good day. How may I help you?
A robot guy?
All the guards here are machines.
Hey, my friend here wants to sign up for the games. I'm his manager.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. Please explain your superpower to me.
I'm a dragon.
That'll work. Will your manager please stay and fill out the preliminary paperwork? Centurions will escort to the arena. This way, please.
Wait. May the ancients be with you in the coming battle, my love.
Aw, don't worry. With these thick scales and all this power, how could I lose?
You getting in on this one?
Yeah, got 30 chips on this guy.
30 chips? Bruh. Lizard brain here won't last 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural match of this year's Superpowered League Action Warriors Tournament, where our fighters plot the competition in one-on-one heated matchups the likes not seen since the great Dwayne himself. Now, please welcome our first newcomer, a literal monster from the skies above, the terrifying, the deadly, Garethor, the talking fire-breathing dragon.
Garethor? Really, Fox? I'm firing you as my manager.
Garethor will be taking on a returning contender from last year. Standing tall at 30 feet, wielding a club the size of a small car, backed by popular demand, Dennis, mighty Boulder of Mongo.
The heck's a Mongo?
You live under a rock or something? That's the last guy he ate.
Ate? Nope, that's it. I'm out. Ain't no way this dragon's ending up on the menu.
Will the Centurions turn on the energy field at this time?
Energy field? Hey, I didn't sign up for a cage match.
And before we begin, let's not forget to pay tribute to the man who made this all possible. The brilliant, the magnificent, the amazing, and all-around heck of a guy, Grand Commissioner. Take it away, GC.
Oh, no. Oh, please. You're all great. Oh, love you. Mwah, mwah. Anyway, down to business. By the power invested in me, I officially declare this season of Splot open. Let the battles begin.
Woohoo! Dennis is wasting no time in going after Garethor. But Garethor takes flight, staying well out of Dennis's reach.
Come on, Gary!
You're very slower than you are. Use that against him.
Hey, I am faster than you, ain't I? Up high. No more. Too slow. Hey, ever seen a dragon with the zoomies before? Zoom!
Garethor is going around in circles. Dennis can't land a single hit. Dennis goes down! Will this be the fastest knockout in Splot history?
Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for messing with Garethor.
Oh, sure. Now he likes the name.
The energy field will now lower for the count.
One. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Yeah, y'all see that? High fives all around. Let's go.
7.
Oh, hey! My hot dog!
Thanks, hot dog guy.
8. 9. 10.
Incredible! Dennis had just barely beaten the count. Looks like Garethor has a bit more work to do. All fighters return to the ring before the energy field closes.
Oh, what? You're still up? Want some more, eh? You big, stupid, ugly, troll-based sack of potatoes? Well, get ready for some of this!
Folks, I don't know what's going on, but it seems Garethor has turned into some guy in a t-shirt and jeans.
What? Wait, what happened?
Why did he change back?
I don't know.
Change him back into a dragon!
I'm trying. It's not working.
Hey, big guy. Listen, all those things I was saying back there, it's just some of that old friendly trash talk. You know? Let's say, why don't we call this one a draw and go get a burger or something? On me. Help! Help! Someone do something! Blow the whistle! Blow the whistle! Bell! Ring the bell! Get off of me, you big glue!
Dennis has grabbed who we think is Garethor and is swinging him around like a rag doll.
Funny man.
Guess folks, I'd say this match is just about over.
Cassie! Change me into a dragon instead.
What?
The rulebook said a fighter can permit another to trade places with them. I need only qualify.
If she does another enchantment like that, she could hurt herself or worse. And she can't even get it to work again for Gary.
And if not, your friend and the man I love will die.
I'll think of something.
No dice, bushy tail.
What?
I got this. Your wish is granted. Did it work?
Oh no.
What's happened to me? Am I a rat?
A mouse, actually. A tiny mouse.
Yes, I can see that.
I'm sorry. Ari. Anna.
Cassie! 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 She's passed out. Medic! Medic!
Unbelievable! Garethor has reappeared out of thin air! But he's looking worse for wear. The energy field has gone down, and the ref is looking over the situation.
I must get down there. Gary! Gary! Garethor, please, you must
know Garethor's down for the count. It looks like Dennis is planning to finish off this newcomer for good.
Gary!
Whoa! Another superpowered fighter has appeared on the field! Also at a 10-8. Is this legal? Such speed, grace, and ferocity all in one! She's decimating Dennis! And Dennis goes down at the hands of this mysterious swordswoman. I'm getting confirmation. Yes! Yes, it's legal! We have a winner!
Did somebody win?
Yes. You won.
I knew I could do it. Good job, me. Ugh.
There you are, all patched up. Please try not to land on your head in the near future. Remember, it takes skill to trip over flat surfaces.
Thanks.
Are you all right?
Well, I would say I've had worse, but nah, that was probably worse.
Rest easy. It's over now.
Sign my flyer! Please! For the love of Dwayne, sign my flyer!
Sure. Hey, watch it! One at a time. Stop pushing! I can't...
No,
hey! Let me just get... Quit it!
Please, everyone, be still.
Well, excuse me. Coming through.
Fox! Little help here!
Gary!
Crowding the fighters is forbidden. Step back, step back.
Stop! You're hurting them!
Correction, all fighters must be kept safe from the common rabble between matches, so they may rest. This is in accordance with the law, Section 473-B, as decreed by the Grand Commissioner.
I'd like a word with your Grand Commissioner, then.
And a word you shall have. Oh, there's more of them! Oh, Phil, where'd you find these guys?
Well,
Doesn't matter. You two. Oh, you two. My new star attractions. Garethor and, you with the sword. What's your name?
Ariana.
Ariana. Yes. Lovely. Rolls right off the tongue. And, you. Dog guy with the hat.
Dog?
I'm told you're the manager for these two? I don't know who or what you people are, but I just watched the playback, and by Dwayne's almighty pecs! Wow! Just, Phil, show him the ratings.
The highest in years, sir.
The highest in years. You, my friend, you and your fighters are just what the robot doctor ordered. If they keep this up, they could be champs in just a few short weeks. New record. Think about it. Your name's in lights, merchandise, a Garethor poster in every household. Face it, babes, you're on your way to Fame Town. Population you and me.
No! Ariana, don't!
Disruptive behavior detected. Protect the Grand Commissioner at all costs. Protect the Grand Commissioner at all costs.
No, don't hurt her.
Your robots attack these people for no justful reason.
But that's what they're supposed to do.
I've seen your world. I've seen how you treat your people. With draconian laws and ill regard for their well-being.
Hey, babe. I get it. I do. But it's for their own safety.
Safety? Beating them and instilling fear.
Look, I have, Phil, how would you put it?
More than a few nefarious political rivals who have tried using the games and its fans for some devious undertakings?
Yeah, that. bomb threats, assassination attempts, poison in my favorite slushy cup. You know how it is. The last thing I want is for anyone, especially my new prized fighters, to get hurt. I could never forgive myself if anything like that happened. Well, I could with time, but you know what? Hey, I'll have the Centurions take it down a notch. Just for you. Phil?
Programming it in now, sir.
New command input detected. Executing new command.
See? Done and done. Now, could you put away the sword so we can talk about you and the Dragon Dude's future?
I don't think so. The trophy for the games, where is it?
The trophy? That's for champs only, or until a champ is unchamped, or rechamped, or...
Where is it?
Okay, look, babe. If you want it that bad, you're gonna have to play the game like everybody else. Or else.
Or else what, tyrant?
Or else... Phil, what else is there?
We destroy the trophy if anything bad happens to you?
Yes, that is what else. And I really don't think you want to end up like Swiss cheese here in a few seconds, so I'd put the sword down.
Let him go. We've got no choice.
Ah, right there. Smart man, dog thing. Sign of a good manager.
Situation resolved. Returning to post.
Beautiful. Thank you. Now, don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you both after my press conference. Phil? Chop chop.
Oh, right away, GC.
Starting to think we should have gone with Soviet's plan. How's Cassie?
Alive, but the magic took a lot out of her. She's gonna need time to recover. We can't even move her back to Glowstick.
I'm sorry I pushed her to...
No. She was right. You were right. We had to do something.
Speaking of magic, what the heck happened back there? 1 minute, I'm a dragon tearing through the competition. The next, I'm playing Ring Around the Mulberry Bush with Chunk Face. And what's with her turning Ariana into a mouse?
I don't know. Since Cassie's only half Djinn, her magic might have worn off?
At least I got out in one piece. And fully clothed this time. So, let's go find that trophy and quit while we're ahead.
I don't think we'll have an easy time finding it after that. And unless Sovi finds something, we're stuck playing this a-hole's game.
Well, how am I supposed to fight more guys like that without being a dragon? When they find out I'm not a dragon anymore, they'll kick us out. Or worse.
What? The heck?
They've changed again.
Then the magic didn't wear off. It might just be too weak. So it has a cooldown period.
Like when you have your genie teleport you around and then gotta wait 9 hours?
Kinda, yeah. And judging by the timing, I think both your transformations are linked.
So, when one of us is transformed, the other will be as well?
Looks that way. And I guess at random.
This is really gonna make trying to go to the bathroom interesting.
True. But it also gives me an idea on how to get in good with the Grand Commissioner. And maybe a little closer to that trophy. Okay, here's the plan.
Introducing the newest tag team sensation to join the Scot roster. Taking the games by storm, it's the Dragon and the Mouse. It's a surprise in every battle. One moment, our flying fire breathing action. The next, a duel to the death with a master swordswoman hidden in plain sight. Challengers, beware! The switch can happen at any moment.
Yes, it's Dragon and the Mouse Mania all across the world. Summoner's newest and most surprising superpower duo are the talk of this in every town. So far, the tag teaming titans remain undefeated, leaving many to wonder just how they do it.
Hey,
Just crawled through the vents and checked out your next opponent.
What you got?
You're not gonna believe this one.
And the dragon in the mouth defeats Cedric, the flying mustache!
Oh, it's the dragon and the mouse!
Sign my poster!
Ariana, forever!
Oh, do they love you or what?
Hey, Mouse, you want some cheese?
No, thank you.
Dragon and mouse merch. Get your dragon and mouse merch here. I've got all sorts of things. I got plushes, I got t-shirts. Get them right here. Get out your wallets. Give me your money. Dragon and mouse merch here. Get your dragon and mouse merch here.
Hey, my hot dog!
Thanks again, hot dog guy.
Why does this keep happening to me? No!
Any sign of the trophy?
Not yet. Keep fighting.
Introducing the new line of Dragon Garthor action figures. He flies, he talks, he breathes fire.
That's pretty cool.
Wait till you see the royalty check.
Delivery for the mouse from your fans. 10 boxes of assorted cheeses.
How kind.
So tell me, Garethor, when did you first realize you had these amazing powers?
Well, Jim, it all started when my dad and ma sent me in a rocket ship as a baby, hurtling through space right before our home planet exploded. I'll never forget their last words to me. With great responsibility comes great migraines, but sometimes great power too. And if it does, join a gladiatorial fighting tournament and make lots of dough.
Inspiring.
Hey,
What's with all the cheese?
I was hungry.
Ladies and gentlemen of all ages, Garethor, the dragon, your contender for champion!
Yeah!
And once again, your winners are...
Oh, gee!
The dragon and the mouse!
Yes, that's right. The championship game for the season of Splot is set just 3 weeks after the inaugural games. So far, the Dragon and the Mouse have dominated all the competition, leaving many to wonder who will be the contender to go up against this darling, daring duo for the title.
Sir?
Yeah, 1 sec.
In other news tonight, more disruptive behavior has been reported in and around the Zabata province, just miles from the capital city. Authorities have asked all residents of the affected areas to remain calm and report any disruptive behavior to the nearest centurions.
What am I doing wrong, Phil, huh?
Sir?
Look at this. Splot's ratings are through the roof, and this rebellion still refuses to die. We're doing what we've always done when this happens. Entertaining fights for the easily distracted and firing squads for the rebels. What's changed, huh? Nobody appreciate good TV anymore?
Well, I don't know about that, sir.
But what?
We found another superpowered animal person?
Another?
At the Palace Stadium in the southern continent. Unregistered, but still competing. They forced their way into the games. We only just got the news because of some rebel sabotage to our intercontinental communication relays.
Another? How about that?
I cannot wait to never see another hospital ever again.
Perfect timing, too. The championship game is today. Once it's over, we're out of here. As soon as we find Sophie.
Still? It's been 3 weeks.
I know. We've tried to look for him, but we haven't been able to cover enough ground because of... That.
Oh, it's over. I'm done. I'm through with this whole bloody thing. Does anyone have any cheese?
Aren't you supposed to be at the PR event?
I was just at the PR event.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. Our smoked ham?
He's in rare form today. Unbearable.
See what I mean?
Oof, drama.
Garethor. They say the other championship contender's identity is being kept a mystery to balance out your surprise tactics. Does this worry you?
Me? Worried? Come on. I flattened every Yahoo and yokel this tournament's had to offer. Heck, I could probably take them on my own, blindfolded.
When you say on your own, does that imply that you and the mouse will be separating to focus on solo endeavors for next season, as the rumors have led us to believe?
Well, maybe not right away, but never say never.
Excuse me. Hi, sorry. Need to borrow the dragon for a sec? Manager stuff, thanks.
Hey, watch the new suit, will ya?
Gary, what the heck is going on?
What do you mean? I'm sticking to the plan, remember? Your plan?
I know this is my plan, but instead of helping us find the trophy, you're always somewhere else. We need you to focus here, man. There are bigger things happening. Or did you forget?
I'm focused.
Hi, Gary.
Focused on what exactly?
Ariana.
Your upcoming solo endeavors?
Aw, come on, babe. It's not like that.
Babe? Picking up your new friend's vernacular, I see.
Hey, the Grand Commissioner ain't my friend.
Are you certain of that? Soviet has been missing since we got here, and we could have used your help in searching for him. But instead, you were off at a dinner celebrating a doll with your face on it.
Oh, here we go. First off, it's an action figure. Second, like you've been any help yourself. Always stuffing your face with cheeses and whatnot.
There is a difference between eating to keep up one's own strength and ignoring your allies in a time of crisis.
You're just jealous because I got a cool action figure and you didn't.
Do you honestly think I care about something so asinine?
Well, for your information, I do care about those 9 asses. Or whatever that means. Which is why after I get you your stupid trophy and compass thing, I'm staying here.
What?
Staying?
Yeah, you heard me. Staying. Sure, the Grand Commissioner's a tyrant, and I hope he gets what's coming to him. But here, like this, old weakling sidekick Gary is a thing of the past. I'm finally taking care of myself for once.
You can't even win a fight on your own.
Sure I could. All I gotta do is plan it out better. Keep ahead of the competition whenever I change. And I will, by the way. 'Cause for once, I'm something. For once, I'm getting paid. For once, I ain't the weakest link in this group.
No one ever said you were.
And yet, I've always been just that. When I was out adventuring with you, I was the distraction, the guy carrying the bags, and nothing more.
Gary,
when I'm at home, Ariana's doing all the work, 'cause she's just that good. What am I? Where does that leave me, huh?
Gary, if I...
As fed up as I am with all the crap the multiverse keeps pulling, I wanted to prove myself and be better for both of yous. And I thought you'd be more accepting of me now that I can actually hold my own. But no, it's obvious to me now that you always wanted me to stay weak. But you know what? That's fine, 'cause I don't need the mouse or the fox to win this championship. I don't need any of yous now!
Gary, that's not... Gary! Gary!
Out of my way, hot dog guy!
My hot dogs!
Ariana, And she's gone too. Great. Just great. What's happened to us?
And let's get rid of the plastic flowers. I mean, come on! Are we putting on a wedding or a championship title bout?
But begging your pardon, sir, but the other championship contender is here now.
Oh, finally!
Better tag along and see what's up. Without Ariana, Gary's gonna need all the help he can get, whether he wants it or not. Whoever built this palace, thank you so much for the fox man-sized air ducts.
Here she is. My dear, welcome to Zabata Palace. Congratulations on your flawless run of victories in the southern continent. Unregistered, sure, but we'll overlook it for this season. Shakes things up a bit, you know? A real wild card in the deck.
There. That vent opening should look right down into the green room.
You know, it was really starting to look like no one was going to be able to measure up to the dragon in the mouse's record. But then, boom! Here you are, in like a tidal wave, destined to go head-to-head with the best fighters in town.
And destined to go beyond even that, I can assure you.
Well, one look at what you can do, and anyone with half a brain could tell you're destined for great things, babe. However, there are a few small details I'd like to go over before your big conquest.
I'm listening.
I've got this little problem. Tiny, just these pesky rebels who wanted to pose me for some reason and somehow have only been getting stronger. Like, how? How? We can't figure it out. We're giving the people what they want, and yet here they are, causing me no end of grief. But that's all right, because I've come up with a solution that will place the people's confidence back with me. See, beneath the arena, we've set up this little explosive device hooked up to the sound system.
The bell sound that signals the start and end of the round is the triggering mechanism.
And when the third round hits...
The bomb kills the dragon and the mouse and whoever else, and you blame it on the rebels.
But you'll get clear before then. The trigger is delayed.
And then you become my newest, coolest fighting sensation for years to come. What do you say, huh? Is that a good deal or a great one?
It's a cheap one, but I'll do it your way. I'm sure I can easily defeat those two before the bomb goes off to justify my title.
Okay, fine, but just don't overdo it, okay? The dragon and the mouse must be ripped from the people's hearts by those despicable rebels. Not you.
Oh, crap. I gotta warn Gary before... You? Okay. That is the weakest air vent I've ever been in. I mean, come on, I am not that heavy.
The fox in the hat.
That's Fox in the Fedora.
I thought I recognized that dragon from somewhere.
Rane.
Looks like I'll be getting my payback sooner than I thought.
Visit www.patreon.com/foxinthefedora if you want to help support the show. The Adventures of the Fox in the Fedora is made possible by our backers on Patreon and listeners like you. Visit www.foxinthefedora.com for more info on the show and links to the merch store and more.